welcome back to the madness. I'm Becky.
I'm Tiny Pufferfish.
And this is Stitchy number
30.
I forgot how we did the opening. I was like,
It's only been a week.
Yeah, but I was like, okay, no, I always open every single thing. Welcome back to the madness. But then I was like, what's next? Okay, guys, we did some stitching. I did not take a day off. I'm very proud of myself. And forgive me, I do not know why I had such a mental breakdown last video. I am super excited about doing penalty stitches. And this week, I think I get to do 3 tasks where I'm doing penalty stitches out of the 5. So I'm super excited. So are you guys ready? Okay, so to remind you, oh no. Okay, we're doing this, right? Look how good it is looking. Isn't it gorgeous? It's gorgeous, I tell you, gorgeous. I do have a feeling we are going to have to backstitch, but it's okay. It's okay. And I will even try to do it all by myself because as I'm working on this, I don't know if you can see my people, but I did backstitch all the people by myself. So I just have to tell myself, I do have the skills. I hate it, but I did learn skills. Becca taught me how to do it, so.
Yeah, and even backstitch Dobby for you.
Right, well that, after that you were like, you can backstitch the rest. Let me show you how. I'll teach you. So, task 1. And task 2 last week was all Harry Potter penalty stitches. So that took us up to Thursday, which we did. And then Friday I just wasn't feeling it. I was tired. The week was so long and frustrating. So I decided to just work on, okay, now we're on April. So let me make sure I can show you April. Okay, focus, please. There we go. You got it. You had it. I think it's the fan that's making it go. I didn't get much work done as I wanted to. I'm not feeling the April one, which I had a feeling that I wasn't going to feel the April one, but I think once I start doing the house, because I changed the colors of mine because I did not want another pink house or peach or whatever you want to call that. So I changed my house. So it's a surprise yet. Some of you could guess what's my favorite color. I changed my house, not blue. Okay, so.
Oh wait, that's my favorite color.
I have, oh shoot. I don't have glasses on. Becca, can you poke that through and put it at the back? Because I don't like showing with the needles in front. It should be long enough for you to take it right there. Or not. Guys, I'm super excited. Okay, so to refresh your mind, this is where we're at. So, look guys. We started the moon. We started the moon. We see moon. I see moon. Do you see moon? Okay, let me see if I can get this in. So, how can I do this? Okay. Oh, look at it. I got it. So that's where we're at. Can you figure it out? I'm super excited. Super, super, super excited. So, this is all I worked on yesterday, and I did 523 stitches. Oh yeah, this one I did a total of, because I forgot that I put in 88 stitches Friday. So Saturday I'm sitting down, I'm like, oh, I'm going to do a monster. I'm going to do 500 stitches. Well, yeah, I did 500 stitches, so then it made it to be like 595 stitches I did instead of 500. But every stitch counts, so yay. But we're into the house. I'm going to leave the animals to the last. And of course, I always leave the month to the last. And I don't know what I'm going to do this time. I think I'm going to find it very bold color. So, that's all of my stitching. What you got? What you got? Oh, you know, I wrote notes, and they're on that phone. Yeah, she did so good, guys. Look how much she's got. She was stitching and stitching and stitching and stitching and even stitching.
There's a method to my madness.
There is a method. I understand it. I totally understand it because, like with the roof, do you see with the roof? The roof? This roof goes all the way across. But I was like, I need to do patterns so it doesn't feel like I'm just going straight across, straight across. I had to do like little sections. Okay, so next, Becca. Okay, I don't want to hurt you. So, sorry. Here's this week's calendar, what it looks like. I could put this creepy little girl here. Yay. So, total stitches this week, 1,835. Yay. Total stitches on so many books. I made my goal, 523 stitches. So, that's good. Super excited about this week's homework. It's either going to be so many books or Harry Potter sale. It was there. It was right there. Just, I couldn't find it. Yeah, so I'm super excited about that. Becca, remind me that I put those there because next week I'm going to be like, where did I put them? Here, we'll put this one here too.
Want me to just write a note and stick it on top of your laptop?
No. Okay, haul, guys. I got haul. First of all, my Yahoo Mail is making me mad. So I missed the Fortnite invoice because for some reason it goes to my spam mail, and I've tried taking it out, or no, my junk mail. I tried taking it out of junk by putting it to VIP and then actually putting them as a contact in my phone. It still goes to junk, so I missed it. So I contacted them. I paid it on yesterday, Sunday, and I will be getting my Fortnites. I was very scared that I wasn't going to get it, and I was very sad. And then I had them just send it to another email because I'm trying to get rid of my Yahoo anyway, so. But I did a thing. So, Becca, what is this company? Here, you want to read what this says? It's underneath. Do you see the company name?
Gamma's Treasures.
Yes. You want to read the little thank you card we got?
Thank you, Beck. I've enclosed a magnetic thread bed inside your bags as a token of my appreciation. The magnet is under the tag. I hope that you find it as useful as I do. Thanks again and take care. I cannot read that name.
It's okay. So I saw this company being, Pam and Steph ordered from this company. And I saw this and I'm like, I want one. And of course, I haven't had one of these bags yet. And I'm like, yeah, I could spoil myself and get one of these bags. But I wanted this. This is what I wanted. Because, here. It will hold your scissors. So you put your floss on here, you know, the one you're working on, so it doesn't slide or anything. And then, now I gotta find the magnet for that. Okay. Zoe is back safe on the, see, she's safe. Zoe just was doing a little experiment. Don't you're freaking out on me. So, I wanted this. And I don't know which project I'm going to put in this, but I'm thinking that I'll just have this by me every time I stitch because this is just so cool. Yep, so I got my Fortnite figured out. I got my awesome bag, and I got another bag coming from the UK. Very excited about that. And who have I been watching? Oh, shoot. I want to get the name straight. I fangirled because sometime last week, someone subscribed to me who I've like been binge watching, and I saw the name and I was like, Becca! Of course, YouTube's not loading. I want to make sure that I get the name right. The only thing is, okay, I'm very confused. She's from Texas, and she doesn't have a Texas accent whatsoever. Now, I listen to Niecy Lynn, and Niecy's from... What?
I was just remembering moving my PC and you said I had a southern accent.
Yeah, Rebecca went southern on me this weekend. Niecy Lynn has the Texan accent that I grew up with. So, to hear history, I just watched her video. But I just want to make sure I get the name exactly right. And I will put her down. I need to add her to my, yeah. So it's Sammy J Stitches. I wasn't sure. I knew it was Sammy J, but then I didn't know if it was crafting, stitching, you know, because everyone does something different. But Sammy J. I was like, I'm fangirling. Like, Becca! And she's like, who is that? And like, you know? And she's like, yeah, I know, but I don't know. And I show the pictures, like, oh my God. So, yeah. I was super excited. So I've been watching, well, I caught up with all of Sammy J.
She is the one who was doing the Reaper, right?
No, that's Stitching Jules.
Okay. Yeah.
She's the one that wears the vest.
Okay.
See, every time she was like, she doesn't know until I say, and then yeah,
I have the same reaction every time.
She has
okay.
Okay. But the one night when I was fangirling, you kind of like was a little bit more animated with me, and like you weren't fangirling, but you were hyping up my fangirl moment. So
I was your hype man.
Yeah, she was my hype man. And I've been watching, oh gosh.
It's Heather something.
Heather,
Just made
the Confetti Stitcher. Yes, Confetti Stitcher. I got that one right. Heather dash Confetti Stitcher. All I did was watch her yesterday. I think I watched, about 50 videos? Yeah. I just sticked away and watched Floss Tube, and I was in my happy little chair after my husband drugged me the night before. Let me explain. So, Saturday I woke up, and I had plans. I had plans on doing my taxes. That didn't happen. Don't tell anyone. I had planned on doing my taxes, and then I planned on stitching all day, and I woke up, and my allergies hit. My eyes were all swollen, and they were leaking, and I'm like, I can't see. And I put on my glasses. I still couldn't see. And finally, at, 1 o'clock when I came and woke up your lazy butt? I think it was 1 o'clock.
When I woke up?
Saturday.
3 o'clock.
No, that was Sunday. Saturday was 1 o'clock. Finally at 1 o'clock, I was like, okay, I'm just going to go take a shower and see, maybe if I, wash my face and maybe it'll stop. It was weird. It was, burning and itching and just, it looked like I was crying. Just tears were coming out of my eyes. And I was like, this is not right. So, and I want to tell you, I think I need to change my pillowcase, Becca. I'm wondering if Toby didn't, sit on my pillowcase, and I'm very allergic to Toby. So, anyways, after my shower, I was fine until later on that night, and I just couldn't stop sneezing. And John's like, well, why don't you take one of my allergy pills? And I'm like, okay. So, well, it was more than that. I'm like, he's like, it's just like a Benadryl. I'm like, I can't take it because Benadryl, what he doesn't understand is I can't take most over-the-counter meds because a simple cold will turn into bronchitis. I don't know what medicine it is that does it, but it just does it. Allegra doesn't do it. And there's the Walgreens Allegra, or is it starts with a C. Claritin. Allegra and Claritin does not do it. So I get Wallenton or something like that. That's the Walgreens off-ramp. But I ran out, and he's like, no, just try it. I'm like, okay, but if I get bronchitis, then it's on you. Well, I didn't get bronchitis. What happened was I took the pill, and I want to say within half an hour, 45 minutes, I was on my phone playing my game and actually fell asleep. The phone fell out of my hand into my lap and woke me up and scared the crap out of me. And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go to bed. And I want to say that was probably like 12:30, 1 o'clock. I know it was before 1. I was in bed before 1. So 12:30, 12:45, something like that. So then the next morning I woke up, had all these plans again. Gonna get up and stitch. I already said the taxes because my Sundays are my Stitchy Time. And we do our housework the day before. Well, sometimes we keep the laundry till Sunday. But, you know, it's like Sundays is Stitchy Time, right, Becca?
Mm-hmm.
So, she was giving me a look over here. I'm like, it is, isn't it, right?
No, I'm just zoning out.
Okay. So, I woke up and it was 11. No, it was like 12:15. I'm like, oh my gosh, I slept all that time? Now, I don't know what's wrong with my bed. You can ask Becca. Okay, so I bought one of these beds that you're not supposed to have a box spring because the bed frame is the box spring. I don't know if I need to add a board to it. There's no way I can add a box spring because it's already so tall. Me and Becca had to change beds because she'll tell you to get into the bed. I had to do not like this full running start, but I had to do like this
walking jump.
Walking jump. Yeah, it was like a little like. And you ever see a cat when they're trying to like get on something that it's too tall for them and they like get their paws in there and they're like, and then they slide off? That happened quite a few times. She would laugh at me and I'd be like, it's not funny.
It is funny.
And I was thinking today, I already said this in my vlog. So you're going to hear the story again in the vlog. But for you people who don't hear the story, I'm like, if I do get a box springs, well then maybe John's going to have to build me like a stepping stool. No, I knew right when I told you you're going to do this. She's laughing at me. But you know how cats have like the stepping stool? But I would just need one step. I don't need like the dog one where they crawl up on the bed.
So like Bobo at the old house.
Yeah. Where Bobo would use my bed to jump onto Daddy's bed. Okay, so yeah, but I need to do something because if I sleep, this is my whole point. If I not even sleep, if I lay in my bed more than 7 hours, I can't walk the next day because my back is all messed up. And I don't know if it's because my bed is too hard, my bed is too soft, because I feel like my bed is hard. But then I don't know. So I'm like, anyways, my whole point is when I woke up and I was holding my back. I don't know why. My back was messed up today.
Imagine dealing with that for a year.
Yeah. When I woke up at 12, I'm like, well, you know what? Hold on, I'm going to start choking. I feel it. I'll just go sit in the chair. Well, I didn't know John was home. So John's like, oh, are you coming in here? I'm like, yeah. He goes, oh, I was just going to go back there and lay down. I'm like, well, I gotta sit in the chair. I said, I'm exhausted. And I asked him, does this medication, blah, 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 make you tired? He's like, no, not at all. I'm like, I don't know what it's doing to me, but I just felt like I had taken like double the dose of a sleeping pill, and you know how the next day you just can't wake up? Or, well, with me, just a normal dose of a sleeping pill. There's some sleeping pills I can't take because the next day I'm just like in this fog. And I told him, I said, I'm in a fog. He goes, well, just lay in your chair and go back to sleep. Which I did. I didn't wake up until 3 o'clock. And then I noticed everyone else still sleeping. So I went and woke up Becca's butt. I'm like, hey, sleepyhead, how long are you sleeping today? And so then we all started getting up and doing our day. And then I just stitched and watched Floss Tube. And Johnny played with his trains. And Becca was a good girl and she did her homework. So, yeah. So, what's your plans?
Homework.
Oh, yeah. You're not going to we're not going to see much stitching out of her this week. Unless she gets her homework done. And then maybe we'll see some stitching. Oh, boy. Oh, I never got a chance to go to Michael's today to get the fabric to see. We'll talk about that next week. We'll leave you on a little cliffhanger because me and Becca's got a big project coming and I'm super excited. Let's just say this. If you remember in December, I bought a pattern off of Etsy and I was quite pissed because it was a JPEG.
And it came in puzzle pieces.
And it came in puzzle pieces instead of a PDF. And when I contact the seller, never heard from her. And now I still get people contacting me on Etsy saying, hey, what did you do? Well, you know what I did? I was watching another floss tuber who said that there was a website, there was a Facebook group for this, and they put it in a PDF form that would work on Pattern Keeper. So next week you will find out what that is because we are going to order our materials. First thing I have to do is I have to go to Michael's tomorrow and I want to get a piece of 16 and 18 count Aida. It's going to be Aida. That's all I'm going to stitch on. You'll never get me to do linen or any of that. I like Aida. I like the stiffness of Aida. I like... What? I like that the hole, this is the hole, you go here. I don't have to worry about 2 over 1 or 1 over this or blah, 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 blah. No. 2 over 1. That's me. 2 strands over 1 hole. So, but the reason I want to try 6, I feel like I'm giving you big, like, eyes. God, what was I going to say? And now Becca's making faces at me. I want to work on this project because it's a massive project. I want to do it in, is it called 10th stitch? 10th stitch? I don't know. I don't know if it's a tent or a 10th. Like, you know, the power of 10, 10th. Kind of. I don't know. So, anyways, see, I'm starting to talk with my hands again. So I want to go and get a piece of each to see if I can actually see the holes because I'm really scared that I can't see the holes. But then, I don't know, we're going to try it because I really don't want this to be as big as So Many Books, So Little Time because I'm just displaying this in my bedroom. And Becca's like, I asked her, I said, do you want to do it with me? And she's like, yeah. She goes, but we'd have 2 of them. I'm like, well, one of them's going in my bedroom. Where would you put yours? And she's like, in my bedroom. I'm like, so we can have the same piece hanging in our bedrooms.
To be fair, I thought you were talking about making another of the other pattern. It's like, but we'd have like 2 in here and 1 at Johnson. What?
No. Okay, so what we're talking about is the Generation 1 Epic Pokemon, I think is what it's called. Epic Pokemon Generation 1. I think that's the name of it. So I'm super excited because, you know, we're all about Pokemon. So, but I want to kind of figure out, because I was looking at the pattern, I kind of want to start bottom left because it's my favorite dinosaur. It is my favorite Pokemon.
Executor?
Bulbasaur.
Oh.
It's Bulbasaur. So, I don't know.
You like Pokemon that end in or?
I do. Wow. Yeah, because my all-time favorite is Exodore. But
Executor.
Oh, Executor. I name them different because, you know, the whole dyslexia thing, I can't read them the right way. I can't do this,
Why not just call them Ecuador?
what is it called? The phonics? I can't do phonics, so I can't sound out words. So when I look at it, I call it what I see. And the kids, I mean, she's not giving me a hard time. Please don't go crazy on Becca. She loves to correct me, but she does it in a smiling,
Playful.
They tease me. It's like, no, Mom. It's like, oh, you know, I feel like...
New name for it, Ecuador.
I don't take it to heart. Like, oh my God, my kids think I'm stupid. No, it's not that at all. It's just... There's sometimes, though, when they say it, it's like, you know what I freaking call it, so get off my... That's usually when it's community day and it's like we're trying to catch them all and there's a shiny over here and
we haven't participated in that in a long time.
Not since COVID because yeah. Okay, this is already 26 minutes long and I think there was only 15 minutes of stitching, so hope you like the life update at the end. We will see you next week. Bye guys.